Guys, if you woke up today, you know that Euro Titan has been banned in Standard, and I believe it's the wrong ban. And I'm going to go through, outline why Wizards banned it, and then actually tell you my own opinion backed by facts. And I'm going to tell you what happens to the physical players, not just versus online players. I really encourage you, after we go through this, for you to listen to a 3-minute. I go really fast into detail about everything. I will play that audio for you. I recorded this the day before the banning of this, if they were to ban Euro Titan. So we're going to go through this. Euro Titan has been banned. And so this is their explanation. We've been keeping a close eye on the emerging Zendikar Rising standard format over its first week of availability on Magic the Gathering Arena and online. With millions of games have already been played in the digital format, early data and results from events in past weekend have shown that multicolored ramp decks featuring Euro Titan Nature's Wrath, Lotus Cobra, and Omnath of creation are a problem in the post-standard rotation. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to also show you footage, people, of Omnath getting 4 Genesis ultimatums. 4 in the same turn in the 4-color Omnath deck. By the way, these aren't called 4-color Euro Titan decks. There are 4-color Omnath decks. In fact, in the last tournament, 6 out of the top 8 decks were the 4-color Omnath, not Euro Titan. And here's what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to tell you this right now. And I have to say ladies because we're getting more female viewers on my channel. A lot of things are going to happen, and I'm going to tell you this. Look at my Rogue Mill deck. Yeah, Rogue Mill now just got better. Because the only thing that got in Rogue Mill's way was Euro Titan. If they mill you, Euro Titan helped negate those decks. That's gone. So now there's no penalty for mill rogue decks. It's the wrong ban because we all know the problems with Omnath. The tournament results suggest it, and I'm going to show you gameplay after this video that's going to make you disgusted. 4 Genesis ultimatums. Euro had no play in that role. All Lotus Cobra, all Omnath. You can also check out my video where I open up booster box of Zendikar. Now, literally, in that video, I go into detail, and it's for some fun. I have some fun in the video, so enjoy that hour-long video. Take the jokes. But literally, this is just getting absurd.
Why so serious?
And so, this is also what you'll see later with this is that Omnath will eventually be banned anyway, based upon what you're going to read right here, right now. So if you want to see that footage of 4 Genesis ultimatums in one turn with Omnath and Lotus Cobra, I'm going to play that footage after I get through this. Okay, while Euro Titan of Nature's Wrath was a powerful and contentious card in the pre-rotation standard environment, we wanted to allow the metagame to adapt to the last set of standard changes in the imminent rotation before making a decision on whether to let it remain part of the environment going forward. This weekend's events underscore the 4-color Omnath decks. They're not, 4-color Omnath. Why are they adding a 4th color? It's not for Euro Titan, it's for Omnath. So right here, Wizards is admitting it's a 4-color Omnath deck. But they're going to go and ban a card not from the current set, but from the previous set. Or from like 2 sets ago. Omnath decks are dominating early play. Yeah, 4 Genesis ultimatums in one turn. And that, even the decks built to try to beat those decks utilize the powerful Titan. Yeah, because with Omnath, you have to fight power with power. The word we're looking for is called duh.
Wow, man!
In order to weaken those post-rotation ramp strategies, you can just put Cultivate in the deck. We're choosing to ban Euro Titan's Nature's Wrath and Standard. Our goal is to bring these decks down to a level where they're still appealing and competitive. What's appealing about 4 Genesis ultimatums in one turn? But where natural metagame forces are enough to keep them in check. In general, we prefer this approach to overshooting the mark and removing an archetype from a viability. No, you just get rid of the problem, which is Omnath. If put it this way, guys, if Euro Titan was not bannable with Nisa Who Shakes the World and Gross Spiral in the format, how is it ban worthy now? Tell me in the comment section. In general, we prefer this. Okay, so we already went over that. It's unusual for us to make a change this early into the season, but in this, we're targeting a card that has shown signs of being problematic in the past, and which continue to display its dominance during events this past weekend. Additionally, the speed at which high-level digital play attacks new formats, particularly when digital play is only highly level play available. Okay, let me read that sentence again because that sounds really choppy. Additionally, the speed at which high-level digital play attacks new formats, particularly when digital play is the only high-level play available, means that metagames advance past the early stages far faster than they used to. Okay, that was just a long run. It was worded correctly. It was just a run-on sentence. Okay, we prefer to make this change now so that the players can continue to get the most enjoyment out of the post-rotation, which is one of the most exciting formats to explore and innovate. So my rebuke to that, they're going to have to ban Omnath later. So we're doing the same thing we did last year. Same thing. We're doing the same exact thing. We don't ban the problem. We ban the accessory to the problem, and then eventually we have to ban the problem, which leads to multiple bannings. And what scares me a little bit is they're disregarding physical players. I was on forums today, and people lost their butt on Euro Titan. They paid $40 for it. Now it's selling for $20. Guys, here's what you don't understand. We don't talk about the physical players enough, but I will. Because I'm keeping this objective. When you guys logged into your arena account today, if you had Euro Titan, you got reimbursed. A real player does not. They don't. They don't get reimbursed. And Omnath will be banned because they dropped that. They even admit that Omnath is a problem. They said featuring, ramp decks featuring Euro Titan, Lotus, Cobra, Omnath, Locus of Creation. They're telling you, basically, they're going to ban Omnath. I am here to tell you, do not buy a standard card over $20 that's good. Because every single one of them gets banned. Don't believe me? Oko, gone. Once Upon a Time, gone. Euro Titan, gone. If it's over $20, you should tell the person, hey, I understand this card is $20. I'll give you 12. Because the card is in standard and it has a high chance of getting banned. What scares me a little bit about this comment, about this writing, is that they're saying is, additionally, the speed at which high-level digital play attacks new formats, particularly when digital play is the high-level play available, which means the metagames advance. They're focused on digital, and they're neglecting the physical player that spends the money.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time, because you'll never get closer than now. I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers.
So, guys, I have several notes. I feel really bad for the physical players. I believe it's the wrong ban. Mill decks, there's no penalty now. The one thing that penalized them if you milled your opponent, the equalizer was Euro Titan. Talk to a mill rogue player and they'll tell you, man, the only thing that really stopped me was Euro Titan. Why are these decks throwing in additional colors? It's not for Euro Titan, it's for Omnath. Wizards kind of does acknowledge this. And also with Historic. It's not Historic anymore, ladies and gentlemen. They added Thoughtseize, Wrath of God. They added Pioneer and Modern cards. Once you do that, it's no longer Historic. I have a video that I made with answers. It's 18 minutes, but I can't include it in this video. Guys, this is somebody that's coming from, I opened up a Zendikar booster box, and I would have had no problem. I even made a joke in the video. Go look at it. Go look at the video. If Omnath, if any of my pulls were going to get banned. I didn't think I'd have to make this video. So I full-heartedly disagree with respect, but I disagree with Wizards and what they did. Because Omnath is going to get banned. Now we're just chasing our tail. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all we're doing is chasing our tail now. Okay? That's all we're doing. It's chasing our tail. We banned Oko, remember that? Then Fires. But then then we let Wilderness Reclamation stay in the format. And then Sultai Control took over. Now we're doing the same thing. We're going to ban Euro Titan, but then Omnath, Lotus Cobra is going to take over, and then now Rogue Mill. We are going to bust Rogue Mill. It is going to be my personal duty to play Rogue Mill and just annihilate. Just like when they banned Teferi Time Raveler. Remember when they banned Wilderness Reclamation and Cauldron Familiar? That was the right move. But they overbanned Teferi Time Raveler. Teferi Time Raveler, the reason why Sultai Control took over the format for like 6 weeks and nobody wanted to really play Standard at all was because Teferi Time Raveler was in Bant Control, and Bant Control controlled Sultai. Blue-White Control controlled Sultai. Well, you eliminate those decks, so Teferi Time Raveler was a necessary evil. Sometimes you have to have necessary evils. It's called balance. It's called power balance. Now, the Rogue Mill decks can just run freely. There's no power balance. There's no Euro Titan. There's no penalty for milling somebody. There's none. I feel bad for the physical players. Guys, please, do not spend, if a card is worth 20 bucks or more, and it's good, don't buy it. I mean, we can go over ban, over ban, over ban, over ban, over ban. I can make this video an hour. I cannot suggest to any subscriber, any follower, to do that. But I do want to bring the fun back into Magic the Gathering. So if you just want to have some fun and enjoy things, I recommend that you watch my video, my booster box opening. It is an hour long, but I did put a lot of funny stuff in there. If you have a sense of humor like I do, like kind of like a funny, quirky sense of humor, then you'll find it then you'll find it funny. You'll enjoy it. Go do that. Go watch the video. And now I'm going to put up the video of an opponent using Omnath and Lotus Cobra and a recording that I made that I didn't want to. I made this last night, the day before the banning, because I figured this is what Wizards would do. They would not ban the problem. Because they didn't want to ban something from the new set. So the next thing I said is they would ban Euro Titan. I just didn't think it would be true. And why didn't they ban anything in Historic? Muxus, the Goblin deck? Because right here in the last paragraph, finally, I like to emphasize, so this is an emphasis, ladies and gentlemen, that for this BNR change, our focus was primarily on Standard and Historic. There's no Historic bans, and they need some. Wow. I don't agree with one paragraph. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Okay. Now, I really don't. Well, yeah, Genesis Ultimatum. Yep, and that's what makes Omnath crazy. Yep. 4 triggers in 1 turn. He drew a card, gained 4 life, added 4 mana, dealt 4 damage to each opponent in Planeswalker. That's why, and it's hard to remove. Like Lotus Cobra, you can just kill it very easily. Drops the cobra. Gonna pop the Fable Passages. We got a lot of board wipes though in our hand. Now he's already activated all the triggers on Omnath, so it's very interesting to see what I mean. Alright, so he gains 4 life off Omnath again. Adds 4 mana for Omnath. Right? No. Okay, never mind. Scute Swarm. Okay. We're going to survive this. Are we going to survive Omnath, Lotus Cobra, and Scute Swarm with Golos? We already survived Genesis Ultimatum. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Languish. Extinction event. So we got 4. One, two, three, 4. Okay, we could draw a card here. Do I want to get rid of this? I gotta get rid of all of his broken crap. I gotta kill Golos. Alright, well. He's got another Genesis Ultimatum in his hand. He does have Euro Titan. Oh, another Omnath. Great. So he draws a card, because that's an instant trigger. Genesis Ultimatum. Gets another Golos. So how's everybody doing, huh? Yeah.
Why so serious?
Let's see here. Guys, I'm gonna make some hot cocoa. Oh crap, I ran out of it. All I have is coffee. Yeah, literally enjoy the match. I'm gonna play some music for you. What music do you want to hear? Oh yeah, subscribe. Bing. Be like a Karen. Bing. Subscribe, or be like a Chad. Yeah, we're Chads. All right, he's gonna do a bunch of things that trigger. I'll be back. Oh. I'm letting this go in real time just to demonstrate to you what it's like to play versus the deck. And how broken the deck really is. Because Omnath. Omnath is the problem. Alright. So he drew Kenrith. Alright, so he drew... Omnath's the problem. Right? Omnath's the problem.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Outside interference, yeah. In my moment of glory! Yeah, now I'm living in a nightmare.
Yep, that's how we feel, dude. I feel you, dog. And guys, don't get mad at the players for playing with the cards. They're there. And I hate to see another banning because the physical players lose a lot of money. When Faithless Looting, a 50-cent card got banned, a $30 card went from 30 to 15, a $50 card went from 50 to 15. And it's literally going to be a swing or miss here. Alright, so he's going to get a bunch of mana here for the Lotus Cobras. But see, all he needed was Omnath. One Omnath could equal 2 Lotus Cobra. So he'll get 4 mana, but if he would have got Omnath, he would have got 4 mana anyway. Alright. So it looks like he's tapping mana for Genesis Ultimatum here. Second one, back to back. You kidding? Okay, now this is just gonna get crazy.
Do not underestimate my fortitude.
Yep, this is gonna get pretty crazy here. A little ridiculous. So let's see, he's got Omnath, Locus of Creation. We're just chilling here. Oh, third Genesis Ultimatum in the same turn. Alright, so in his hand he had 10, now he has 9. Guys, it doesn't matter. We can languish. So we're Simic Ramp, just tossing some black. But yeah, look at this. So he's got 3 Genesis Ultimatums in the same turn. Escape to the Wilds. 3 Genesis Ultimatums in the same turn. 4 Genesis Ultimatums now. Wow. Just kick me in the crotch. Just right in the crotch.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Outside interference, yeah. In my moment of glory. Yeah, now I'm living in a nightmare.
Yeah. Just kick us right in the crotch. He's down to 15 cards. He's out of Genesis Ultimatums, so I don't know what he's tapping his mana for. Oh yeah, and he was able to kill Arnisa because of Omnath. Yep. Omnath is the problem. You take him out, Lotus Cobra's a little bit annoying, but it dies to a lot. It dies to a sneeze, a shock. Oh look, he's got Kenrith. Well, 4 Genesis Ultimatums in the same turn, 3 Omnaths, 2 Escape to the Wilds. I mean, guys, now look, all these tokens, we can just obliterate them, right, with Languish. But the problem is you have Kenrith on top of everything, so everything gains haste, then he can attack. So if you really want to stop everything, it stops with Omnath. I think you start with you ban Omnath, let the player, then let the format reset, and then you look at Scute Swarm. Omnath is the big problem here. Yeah, so what do? I refuse to die to Omnath. I'll just say good game. I'm not mad at the player. Why would I be? The cards are there to play with. So we get so yeah. Alright. That was a good game though. Anyway guys, feel free to subscribe if you want to. All that fun jazz, and I will see you next video. Our Titan, as you found out today, got banned. It's just I feel so bad for the players that spent money on physical play throughout the last year on Euro Titan. You had to encounter Oko being banned, your Fires of Intervention decks being dismantled, Wilderness Reclamation decks being dismantled, Sultai Control, well, I don't know. But this is the wrong ban. And so what's going to happen is Mill Rogue decks, Mill Rogue, there's no penalty now. Because the penalty was with Mill Rogue decks. I'm going to run Mill Rogue like crazy. Because the one penalizer to that deck was that if you mill your opponent, you have Euro Titan. Secondarily, Omnath. Omnath is the problem. Look at the decks. They're literally called 4-color Omnath. They're not called 4-color Euro. Yeah, why are they throwing in the additional color? Because of Omnath. Omnath is clearly the problem. Wizards even acknowledges this. Secondary to this, I'm going to show you footage of, because of Lotus Cobra and Omnath, they were able to pull off 4 Genesis Ultimatums in the same turn. And Euro Titan had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it at all. Literally, nothing. So, all I can give advice to people is do not spend money on physical single cards that are good. Omnath will probably be banned in the future, probably around this time next year, just like Euro Titan. So if you're paying, so when you're talking to somebody to buy cards, say, hey man, you know this card's probably going to get banned. So I understand it's worth 20, but I'm only willing to pay you about 12 bucks. That's all I'm willing to pay you. Because buying money into a standard card that's $20 or greater would be a big mistake. Huge mistake. So, instead of addressing the problem, which was Omnath, and now I understand it's from a new set, they banned Euro Titan. Euro Titan, by the way, wasn't even bannable when Nisa, Who Shakes the World, was in the format, with Growth Spiral. But now it's bannable? But we got Lotus Cobra, we got Omnath, we got Scute Swarm. Oh, this just opens up the door for Omnath decks to even be worse, because they can just put in Cultivate. And really, Cultivate is kind of a better ramp spell. But, you know, it's just going to be, this is just going to be bad. They're going to have to ban things in the future. And here's Wizards' own way that things are banned.